Before we get into this video, guys, I just got this insane carded collection, and on top of the insane inventory that I already have, you'll see me run a lot of this stuff this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Whatnot. So go to either the pinned comment or the link in the description. Go bookmark that show and use my $15 referral for new users. I hope to see you guys there and enjoy the video. Guys, we are at Toymeister here down in Virginia Beach. I always gotta check this place out when I can. This is just the antique part. The toy part's upstairs, just up there. Always gotta show this place off more than just the diecast section, because it's always so cool coming up here. It's always different as well every single time. They're very organized up here. It's a really fun place. Look at all that. Just coming up the stairs, a bunch of dioramas and what have you. Look at all the figures you get greeted with. Every time I get up those stairs, I get so turned around on where everything is. I think the diecasts are over here on the left. But even back behind where we didn't go, there's so much stuff for like action figures and stuff. But the stuff that we are wanting is over here. And yeah, they just get insane stuff a lot. I don't know if they'll have monster trucks today. It's usually hit or miss with that type of stuff. But look at all the blue cards, old Hot Wheels. Man, they actually do have a lot today. But as far as monster trucks go, I'll let you know. NASCAR's a bunch of NASCAR's old Hot Wheel play sets. Yeah, I don't really see much monster truck stuff, man. They had hundreds of monster trucks a couple years ago, and every single last one of them gone. So, yeah, obviously, guys, monster trucks are good sellers. There's some stuff. I don't know what that is. That looks like an RC. There's a Gravedigger 124 right there, and then couple monster trucks right there. I see an Undertaker. It's nothing crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna look around though for my liking. I like the Hot Wheels stuff too, so see if I see anything I personally want, but nothing too crazy for the monster truck stuff. But always fun looking around here. After looking harder, I see that 2-pack, which I have that 20th anniversary digger, but it's duoed up with Prowler, I believe. That one's Spider-Man. Actually, it may be Spider-Man, but I'm pretty sure the one I have is Prowler. I think they made multiple variants. And then they have these muscle machines down here, which pretty cool. AC/DC. I've never seen those before. They have some little ones. Oh, I like the Mad Dog one. Wonder how much that Mad Dog is. I like those. Those are vintage from the 90s. I wish you could spin it. Thought you could spin it. Kind of just have to look around like that. I don't really see much. Yeah, I don't really see anything else other than that Mad Dog. That Mad Dog is actually kind of cool. It's one of those days where we just check out a bunch of oddball stores that I don't usually check. You know, I'm still going to do some Walmarts and Targets, but I probably won't even film because there's nothing hidden there, at least, especially Target. So we're at Barnes and Nobles right now, and I'm trying to find the Hot Wheels diecast section. I mean, they have a section. It's just not that big. Yeah, here they are. They actually have more. It's actually the most I've ever seen out of Barnes and Nobles. I've never been to this one. It looks like they have some 2-packs. The main reason I came here is because I have seen people find those like Hot Wheel monster truck rigs, but right here it just seems like they have some glow-in-the-darks and a SpongeBob Squidward, and that seems to be it. They do have the new Try to Crush Me one. Some of those, just some random stuff, but it's always worth checking in. 4-packs, 124s. Yeah, that seems to be it. Those are cool, but nothing that we care about here. If y'all collect monster trucks, Hot Wheels monster trucks, if you have one of these in your area, go check it out. I've seen some treasure hunts here. The 8-ball Roger Dodger. I've seen some new mixes hit here before anywhere else, so just some advice. I doubt I'll find anything here, but I just wanted to check. They actually have a decent amount of stuff. I don't see the Bigfoot treasure hunt case. This is like the case after with, actually, no, this is the one with, yeah. It's the case after. Look at the SoCal Crusher back there. Carts coming undone. They have the DeLorean. What mix is that? I know there's some earlier mixes in here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, they're $6 though. So pretty much if only I find, I'll only get some here if I find a treasure hunt. There's a Bigfoot. That's all. I just went to Ross and Five Below and nothing. Now we're at a Walgreens. Seems like they have this mix here, which is not a treasure hunt mix, but they do have a stabilizer. Not bad for the price, considering it as a pharmacy. And yeah, they have a few monster trucks spread out here. That's all. I also come here for the model cars. They have nice model cars, but Yeah, some Walgreens will have 124s. This one, I've seen some that's literally gotten mixed 10. I've seen the Jurassic Attack color treads here, but it rung up as the same price as the 124, so I wasn't paying $11 for it. Checking out the Kohl's, there is a Velociraptor still here. Not much for Hot Wheels or for Spin Master, but they do have a shipment of Hot Wheels Monster Gen that they got with the newest mix. So no Bigfoot here, unfortunately. That's really all I'm looking for. I want a second one of those. And then this one gets Hot Wheels sometimes as well. So I'm surprised I've never seen Hot Wheel monster trucks here, really, as long as I can remember. Check this out. I'm on O'Reilly's, and they have some of these for $1.67, guys. Look at that. The Brembo drag bus, the twin wheel PPG. Bro, I'm gonna have to get these. I can't turn down $1.67. These are literally like $8 usually. Come on now, even if they're ripped. I'm at a CVS. I'm really just looking at random stores here in Charlottesville. It's the next day, but I'm still going to different stores that you could tell by the O'Reilly's. And it looks like they got their like seasonal section, and I don't know if it's the main toys now, but I mean, they have a lot of Hot Wheels. This would be the Super Treasure Hunt, but they actually have the normal Treasure Hunt. You can see the logo. I may get that, I don't really know, but they have Mud Blasters here, which I haven't seen Mud Blasters at Walgreens or here before, but I have seen some people find them at Walgreens, but not CVS. So yeah, so Mud Blasters now are hitting CVS, I guess, for their seasonal section. It'd be crazy if they got Mix 41. Imagine this place having Mix 41. That'd be awesome, just like how all these had Mix 40 before anywhere else. That'd be awesome, but yeah, I wouldn't get that far ahead, but they do have some Mud Blasters now. Guys, what in the world? What series is this? With the Gold Avenger? Is this series? No, it's not series 12. It just says 12 to collect. What series is this? Oh, it's 16. Okay, that's not that old. It looked older to me because the Gold Avenger. But if you guys want any of these, you can actually see the truck inside. And this is at Walgreens, by the way. And I don't know if they... Well, there's the Earthshaker Chase. You can see in there. I'm sure they have everything. It looks pretty full. Let's see if we can find that Gold Avenger. Not that I'd even get it. I'll leave it for somebody that wants it. I think that Blue Thunder looks kind of cool. I actually like that. I don't know if I'm going to get that. Probably not. Probably have one of each, because obviously this box is smaller than the ones that you usually see at Walmart and stuff. There's a Megalodon. That's not the Neon Megalodon. El Toro. Loco Black. I think those are ugly. There's the normal Avenger, which I don't know if I got that Avenger because it's like not the first release or the chase. It's just kind of ugly. There's the transparent Blue Thunder. I can see it. I don't know if you guys can in there, but yeah, so I think they have everything. Yeah, there's the Neon Meg. I mean, pretty cool. Oh, the Golden Avenger is actually gone. Okay, that's all. We're checking out the Target here. This is the Charlottesville Target. I have a buddy who knew someone that just found a super here earlier today. It was the Porsche. As you can see, there's still a couple left, but I'm kid you not, this is how I just walked up. And for the Hot Wheels collectors, you're probably being like, no way. But yeah, sure enough, the funny car Super Treasure Hunt. He must have missed the funny car, because look at it, guys. Wow. So there was a Porsche Super Treasure Hunt, that green off-road Porsche, and this one, both here at one point. He got the Super Porsche, and I got this one. Super cool. All right, guys, we're at Walmart. We have a box, and I'm hoping it is true, but it says M41A. So this should be Mix 41 without the chase piece, but regardless, even if I find it, it'll be awesome. So I'm not even gonna cut. It's gonna be hard to do with one hand, but this is a Walmart that never gets anything, not gonna lie. So kind of blow me away if it is Mix 41. This is really hard to do with one hand, by the way. No way it is, guys. It is Mix 41. No way. Let's go, dude. No way. Look at this. I know it's not a good video, but let's see what we got, guys. So first off, we have KRex. Boom. Beautiful piece. We have the 20th anniversary Gravedigger. I'm about to drop some money here, guys. We got another 20th anniversary Gravedigger. We only have one of these per case, the Excalibur. Perfect. Son of a Digger. Well, not perfect. I kind of want to, but oh well. We have a Racing Stripes. I'm gonna get everything, guys, to review for y'all. And look at this, only one per case for these two, just so you guys know. We got Digatron. We got another Son of a Digger, which I'm not gonna get that. I only need one. Same with the Dragon, but here's a Dragon. This is part of the Electra Crew series, so it looks a little different, kind of cool looking. And we got finally the Bad Company. Oh, I love that one. That one's beautiful. Virginia, guys, it's here. Yeah, I'm gonna get that dragon. And another Bad Company, which I will probably get as well. So I'm literally getting 10 out of the 12 that were in this box, guys. Only one singular box, so no dump bin, just a box. Thank you for the Walmart worker that let me open these. We are back home, guys, and man, I could not have asked for a better hunt, honestly. Like, that's the best that we could have possibly done. I literally was just going out. Something was telling me to go out and make my usual rounds around the city of Richmond near me, and one of the smallest super centers that are on my route, literally only one entrance into the store. It's a small super center. It's not a neighborhood market, but it's like close to the size of one. I went to it. They had a car culture Hot Wheels box, and then I saw M41A, so I was like, okay, that tells me everything I need to know. This should be mixed 41, and there's probably not a chase in it, and I was exactly right. So I think it's time to go through these guys and show you guys what mixed 41 has to offer. So with that all out of the way, awesome hunt. Let's get into it, guys. First one up is this son of a digger right here. This is the Series 41 son of a digger. This is just part of the Arena Favorites. As you can see, it does say Arena Favorites up there. It's a good looking truck. I mean, honestly, definitely my least favorite out of all of them. That's why we're looking at it first. So let's get it out of the box. Here it is. This is the Series 41 son of a digger. It looks pretty good. I mean, everything looks normal like it usually does. I do like this teal color base though. Don't think I've seen anything like that lately, so that's pretty nice. I like the purple wheels as always. That's always a nice touch. And yeah, this thing is pretty tough. I mean, you can't go wrong with son of a digger. It's just nothing too crazy. It's nothing we haven't gotten. That base is really the only noticeable difference that kind of stands out to me. So we're gonna move on next to this one. This is part of the Retro Rebels, which, wait, is it actually part of the Retro Rebels? That doesn't really sound right. That is what it says on the top there, and I'll show you guys. I'm not BSing you. There you go. It says Retro Rebels there. I didn't even know we had a Retro Rebels series this year, but maybe I'm just, hang on. Maybe I'm just, oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I am not tripping because this is supposed to be part of the Crazy Creatures series. I just looked at my poster. I have it right here beside my bed. So that's why I was confused. This is part of the Crazy Creatures series. There's just a little misprint on the back. I did hear something about that, and I do believe it is the same thing maybe with Excalibur. I think, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. One of the other trucks in this mix has another misprint like that as well, saying it's in the wrong series. With that out of the way, let's get the racing stripes out of the box. Definitely one of the horses they release less. We don't really get many racing stripes. We've probably only gotten like 5 or so, which really isn't a lot compared to some of the other ones that they've made, like like Horsepower and Sparkle Smash. But yeah, here it is. It says racing stripes with a zebra print, you know, black and white with the teeth. The ears on the top are rubber. The mane is also rubber. Not very bendable, pretty stiff. And then of course the tail is too. Not really movable or bendable, that's for sure, but it still looks pretty cool. There it is. We're gonna take a look at this guy next. Now this is a new series called the Electra Crew. Whoops, well, good thing it's getting open. There it is. It's the Dragon Electra Crew. It looks pretty cool. It has like a blue haze to it. Definitely looks different than the normal Dragon. And then the other parts of it just kind of give like mixed 38 Dragon with the orange wheels. Those are very bright wheels for sure, but let's get it out of the box. Obviously the kids love these very bright colors, so I know the kids will like it, but I actually really like this. Wow, it's different colors on each side. As you can see here, it almost gives off Overcharged series with the yellow, and then on this side it's actually bluish and then yellow towards the back, and it's kind of like the opposite here. So yeah, different. And look at the top especially. Different looking designs. That is really cool. Electra Crew Dragon. I don't think we got a truck from this series in mix 40, which is the first mix of 2025. This is the second. Yeah, it has a red tint on the windshield. The horns are still orange, and man, those tires are so bright. I can't tell if they're orange or red. They're probably just like a very bright orange. Don't really like the yellow, but I guess there is a yellow in the actual truck color, quite a bit of it. I guess it makes sense, but there it is. And then the silver roll cage is pretty clean too. So yeah, I do like the Electra Crew series so far. I can't wait to see what they do next with that. So moving on, we're actually gonna do the KRex truck next. A lot of people do like this. I feel like this truck is gonna get a lot of hype around it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of this truck, but I do like Tundras. It's just the fact that this looks nothing like a Toyota Tundra, but I know they don't have licenses to make actual real life vehicles, like licensed vehicles, so it's all good. Let's get the Kane Brown KRex truck out of the box. definitely, obviously, if it's not obvious enough, a brand new molding made just for this truck specially. You have the gold Monster Gem logo on the quarter panel, but you also have it on the bedding with a bunch of bolts and stuff. Oh no, not bolts, but it's just like ripples in the bed, kind of what normal trucks have there in the bed part. A second window, and then the primary window, it has an opening, and then the windshield has like this cool tint to it. And then as you can see, let's zoom in on that grill right there. It says K, is it his initials? I can't tell if it says K Brown. It looks like, I don't know what's in the center of the grill, but you can see some orange strobes in the headlights, and then it has a gold base, which I do like that, along with the wheels to match. Gray, not base, gold roll cage, gray base, and then the black tires, of course. And then we have that same little logo on the back, which I'm assuming are his initials, which would be, you know, KB, but I don't know for sure. Someone can tell me in the comments below. I know you guys know more than me, but it's right there as well. But has a little light bars on the roof as well, as you can see, which is a cool little touch there. I do enjoy that. And other than that, I think that is everything. I do like the grill. That's definitely my favorite part of the truck. Looks kind of cartoonish. Definitely doesn't look like I said, a real Tundra, but whatever. So we got one of those. Everything that I just showed you so far, the first 4 I only got 1 of, and then I got 2 of these. I got both of the 20th anniversary Gravediggers that came, or not 20, I keep saying 20, it's the 25th anniversary Gravedigger, I apologize. But yeah, there were 2 in that case. There were 2 of these, 2 bad companies. I do believe there were 2 racing stripes, 2 dragons, and then I think there were 2 son of a diggers as well, and then 1 of each of all the others. So just so you guys know, that's how it should be. So with that said, let's take a look. Well, you guys saw everything that was in the mix. Honestly, I could be blanking, but I do know, obviously, I have 2 bad companies and 2 20th diggers here, and then I think I left 2 son of a diggers and a second racing stripes. So yeah, I think those are the 4 that have duplicates in the assorted case. Obviously, there are 12 in the assorted case, and then there are 8 in this mix, not counting the chase. Obviously, it was not a chase case, but part of the Legacy Truck series, the 25th anniversary Gravedigger. The side looks pretty unassuming, looks like a normal Gravedigger. A lot of people that will see in the stores will probably think that, not get it because they already have it, right? Nope, this is an all new Gravedigger that I have been waiting for them to do for years. One of my favorite Gravediggers of all time. Let's get it out of the box. Why is it one of my favorite diggers of all time? Well, when this truck was on the circuit, I was only 3 years old, and I was just getting into Monster Jam, and this was the Gravedigger that I saw on TV, along with the Green Ghost, the Chrome 25th, and just the normal Gravedigger, of course. But check that out. The roof is definitely the best part about this truck. It says 25th anniversary since 1982, 2006 racing champion. That was just a year prior to when this truck was on the circuit, so it was just a one-time champ, I guess, because it only has that one championship on the top. I do love the kind of nostalgic looking flames on the top, and then the normal hood. I do believe those are just the normal Gravedigger flames that they do in all the castings, kind of like a copy and paste thing. The side looks super, super cool. You have the USHRA logo. Oh my goodness, this is such an awesome truck. I love when they do like vintage stuff like this. The 25th anniversary logo right below the Gravedigger logo, kind of zoomed out. It's kind of like a smaller logo, the Gravedigger logo, and man, that is beautiful. Super cool. I cannot believe they made this. This is definitely one for the collectors, and obviously it has gray wheels, black tires, gray green roll cage, and a black base. Super, super clean. They kept it clean. They know the audience that would enjoy this, so they designed it for that type of audience, and it's people like me who just like clean, simple, and older trucks that we watched growing up, and this is the epitome of that. So thank you, Spin Master. I don't know who told them to make that, but they made the Chrome 25th 2 times. Didn't get right the first time. They went and made it again. I was so excited for that as well, from Mix 34, and then we got this in Series 41. So thank you so much, Spin Master. Next up, we're going to take a look at the new Excalibur. This is part, again, of the, I think, no, this is World Finals. I thought it was also part of the Legacy Trucks. This is part of the World Finals series, and man, this truck is super awesome. We got this truck in Mix 27, but they tweaked this one. They added the little cage on the back and some other tweaks that we're going to show you guys when we open it up. Let's get it out. Man, I love these square bodies, and this Excalibur is one of the best looking ones of them. The Star Creations logo on the grill, still just like the one from Series 27. Nothing on the tail, and then the Excalibur logo on the side. I love the silver roll cage, and I love this bar that they did. This really gives off Greenlight Kings of Crunch series. They would do these a lot. They still do. I love these red rims as well. They look really clean. If I find a second one, I'm probably gonna body swap the Tim Jones Twisted Addiction Monster Masher Toymeisters monster truck diecast that I just got a couple weeks ago. Probably gonna put that onto this chassis because I think it'll look really good. The truck itself is white, red, and black, so I think the silver, black, and red wheels are gonna look good with that. So hopefully I can find a second one to do that body swap. But I also want a second one to keep in package because this thing is just so sick. I love the silver grill, and yeah, beautiful truck. Obviously a truck that's actually part of Monster Jam, so that's an awesome one to have. And then this is the only other truck that I got two of, Bad Company. And man, if only I could have found this dang truck 5 days earlier. I literally just saw this truck in person 2 weekends in a row in Bristol and the beach. I saw him 4 shows overall there. I saw him at 3 shows at the beach this past weekend. It is Thursday evening. You're gonna see this Friday. So yeah, if it was like 4 or 5 days earlier, I could have gotten him to sign one because I was still able to find 2 tonight. But whatever. We're gonna take a look at the new Bad Company, and yes, this is holographic. No, it's not plastic. They didn't make it plastic to make it look more chrome or shinier. They literally did the normal metal body, plastic base, and they actually added that cool holographic kind of sparkle to it. And as you can see in the paint, it looks really cool. Now I do have my flash on because my ring light is broken. I'm waiting for a new one, so you're gonna have to bear with me here. But when the light hits it, obviously you can see the green sparkles in it, but once I get it out of the box, you'll be able to see it better. Man, oh man, they did so good with this truck. I'm liking the sparkles that they're starting to do more often now. They did it with the Sparkle Smash Holiday, or not Holiday, the Superstore exclusive. And now they did it with Bad Company. Look at that. Look at the holographic in that paint. Super cool. Bad Company, one of my favorite independent trucks as it is. I always love seeing this truck in person. And now we got it in the diecast form. The holographic design. This thing is beautiful, guys. The BC logo right there, obviously standing for Bad Company. The Bad Company on the side. And just a lot of skulls and stuff in the background. That's pretty much the type of design that you are seeing in the background. You can see a good view of it all on the little trunk lid piece right there. Super cool. Just a lot of stuff going on, and man, if the light catches it perfectly, you get to see those sparkles. It's like a greenish sparkle, but yeah, Bad Company on the roof right there as well. And I'll zoom out and show you guys the side. Super nice looking. The orange base, orange wheels look good, and they even put the BKT tires on it. They knocked it out of the park with this truck. Now I have the orange one, the black one from Mix 24, and now this one. And I could not be happier that they did all 3 of these. Thank you so much, Spin Master. And then the best part about the truck, the back right here, if it'll focus, I think it's having problems because it's so sparkly. It says long live Scott Hardsock Slinger, and you can hardly see him with all the sparkles, but if you get the lighting right, you can see this truck back there. So that is super awesome. They obviously released the Slinger casting in 2019, so I guess they have the licensing to do so, but they also have the tail lights back there, and that is just so awesome. Thank you, Spin Master. One of my favorite trucks of the year, without a doubt. And honestly, could be my favorite truck from the case, but you know, regardless of what I think, I have to save this truck for last. Here it is, the JCB Digatron, brand new. This was the truck of 2024, and it took them a minute to make it because now we're in mid-2025, but we finally got it. So get to your stores, start hitting them up, and I wish you guys the best of luck. For the people that have found it, awesome job. And for the ones that didn't, just be patient, because if it hit my area in the middle of the East Coast, in Richmond, Virginia, it's probably gonna be a matter of time before you guys get it. Trust me, I usually get stuff last, so this is it's looking up for you guys who haven't found it. Trust. Okay, so let's take a look at it out of the box. Can't wait to get this out. I can't believe I finally have it. So let's get it out. Yes, here it is. Wow. All right, let's look at the top. It says Digatron with the Monster Jam logo. Obviously, this is the staple of Monster Jam, pretty much. I wouldn't say literally, but this is the truck right now, pretty much. Tristan England's been rocking it with this truck. I mean, he almost won the Point Series on the West Tour. Did a really good job. You can see the side steps right there. It's on both sides. The Monster Jam logo is right there. If it'll focus, hang on, you know what? I'm gonna zoom in like this and show you guys closer up. The step ladder, the Monster Jam logo, the JCB logo. You can see inside the truck right there. It says Digatron on the window. So we actually got like a window decal, which is very rare. And then we have this part right here. This part's plastic, like the step ladder right here that you see. This part here, that is plastic. And then the end of this little crane right here is also plastic right here. But you can see the JCB logo on that. And yeah, you can see the front also has like a little tractor thing. It says JCB in the claw. And wow, yeah, they did a really good job with this truck. It looks super good. thank you guys so much for watching. That is what I have for you guys today. Also, it has yellow wheels, BKT tires, black tires, gray base. So what an amazing mix. And I cannot wait to find a second Digatron so I can actually for real keep it in package. These are the only two that I have in package. I'm going to try to find a second Digatron, and then I'm trying to find 3 of these, like I said, to make a custom with one for the chassis. Use the chassis for a custom, and then just get one to keep in package because I like that. So, and probably, yeah, I already have these 2. So yeah, I'm probably just going to get an extra of those 2 to keep in package. I'm probably good on the one KRex that I have. I'm not too big on that one. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, just those 4 trucks right there. That looks good. I mean, even the KRex truck, I mean, these are the only trucks that were real re-releases. These are all brand new trucks pretty much. I mean, Excalibur I consider brand new. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. Please like, comment, and of course subscribe. Tell me what you guys think of this mix. I believe this is one of the best mixes we've gotten in a minute, and I would like to see what you guys think about it as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.